This season of MasterChef, everything has changed.
Because this season, the judges do battle.
Every home cook we bring here to the MasterChef kitchen
is competing for a MasterChef white apron.
Each of us have just 8 aprons.
Just 8 chances to find America's next MasterChef.
If a judge chooses a home cook to wear one of our aprons,
we become their mentor. There are thousands of hopeful home cooks.
Those that make the cut
Oh my goodness.
will soar
You guys are looking great.
to new heights.
Are those people? Oh my God.
They'll feel the heat
Well, it's burning.
as they cook for American heroes,
Don't let these firefighters down.
Let's go, guys.
run 5-star restaurants,
Where's the beef?
I need some entrees now.
and cater all-star events.
I'm honored to declare you husband and wife.
Along the way, we, as mentors, will face tough decisions.
What happened?
The home cook that I would send home is wearing an apron that I gave them.
But we'll experience some of the most spectacular dishes
This is a home run.
the MasterChef kitchen has ever seen.
This is the reason I gave you an apron.
I was 100% correct handing that apron. You've been a perfect student, potentially America's next MasterChef.
3 judges,
8 precious aprons.
Just one master chef.
let the battle begin.
My name is Jerron, and I'm an English teacher. My food is gonna be the best food that Gordon Ramsay ever tastes, so I expect nothing lower than an A+.
I am Alusha Law. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I have been a bus driver since I was 18 years old, but cooking food makes me feel like I'm alive. I've daydreamed about cooking since I was 6 years old, but I've never had an opportunity to follow my dream. I have to shine.
Wow. My name is Farhan. I live in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm a dental student. I know mouths better than anyone else. I know how to clean them, and I know how to feed them. So I want to be the person that shows America what Indian food is about.
Welcome to MasterChef. I'm Gordon Ramsay.
I'm Aaron Sanchez. And I'm Joe Bastianich.
And trust me, we searched all across America for talented home cooks. And we found them. You.
Make no mistake, winning MasterChef will unlock every culinary door you've ever dreamed of.
And the winner will go home with $250,000.
Home cooks, it's a long road to become America's next MasterChef. And you don't even take one tiny step on that journey unless you win one of these. The incredible MasterChef White Apron. But how you win one of these is much different than ever before. Each judge will have just 8 aprons to give out. But that doesn't make it easier. In fact, it's a whole lot harder because we are battling it out to identify the next MasterChef. That means our reputations are on the line.
If more than one of us offers you an apron, you will be in the unique position of getting to choose whose apron you take.
And this year, the judge that gives you that apron will then be your mentor throughout the competition.
One last thing. We've invited your friends and family here to support you and encourage you. Good luck to you all.
In the auditions for a white apron, the home cooks will fight to impress the judges with their signature dishes. The judges will then decide who wins a MasterChef white apron and a place in the top 24.
My whole life basically has been building up to this. Everything has revolved around food. I'm Emily, I'm 28, and I'm from Neenah, Wisconsin. I live and breathe food. Growing up, my mom had a travel bug. I've been to almost every continent. I can't get chicken liver mousse in Wisconsin, and so I said, you know what? I'll make it myself, competing on MasterChef. This is literally my dream. I want to prove that I am as good as I think I am.
You're gonna put Cambodian food on the map.
My name is Janie. I'm 29. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm a cocktail server. Vegas nightlife is its own world. I get to make sure people have an amazing time. I love my job, but wherever I am in life, something always brings me back to food. I use a lot of lemongrass, so gotta keep that stocked. I'm Cambodian and Vietnamese, so a lot of lemongrass, kaffir, lime leaves, a lot of turmeric. As a Vegas vixen, I'm gonna make sure my food looks as good as it tastes.
I'm excited to go in that door to get my aprons. My apron will be for you. 必须得相信你啊，一定拿到，必须的。My name's Bowen. I'm 24 years old. I'm a pilot from Tianjin, China. When I was 15 years old, I came to the United States. In China, my dad is a professional chef. By watching my dad's cooking, I fell in love with food. Back 2 years ago, I got a severe car accident. I was in hospital for almost a year. During the hospital, the only TV program I will watch is MasterChef. MasterChef got me through it. The doctor said it's a miracle.
Even though each judge only has 8 aprons to give out, I mean, that's only 24 aprons total.
Welcome.
I'm going in there with the mindset that I will get an apron offered to me by all 3 judges.
Let's go.
I am for sure going to get an apron.
All 3 of you, good evening and welcome to the most amazing kitchen anywhere in America.
Tonight, each one of your signature dishes features beef. You have just 30 minutes on the clock. Are you all ready to cook?
Yes, Chef!
Your 30 minutes starts now. All right, guys, so we have 8 aprons to give away.
You know, what I'm looking for is discipline. Can they absorb like a sponge? And that hunger to learn more. And how much better can I make them across this journey?
I'm thinking about how grandiose are their ideas. Are they big thinkers? Are they creative and open to new ideas?
My 8 aprons, I'm looking for someone who shows confidence, but you gotta be willing to take direction, admit to what you don't know, and be willing to learn. So when I look, I gotta see someone who can win this competition.
Janie, give us an insight to the dish tonight.
I'm making my Cambodian beef skewers with green papaya pickle and a coconut rice. It is from my heritage and my culture.
Cambodia, some of the best food I've ever eaten.
Miss Emily, talk to me a little bit about what you're making.
I will be making a filet mignon over fondant potato, mushroom duxelle with a red wine pan sauce.
This dish is entrenched in a lot of French technique, it sounds like.
Yes. I've had the opportunity to travel the world. I've been to France a few times, and being a food anthropologist, I've definitely honed my skills having that global experience.
Emily, I just assume you're a food anthropologist, that garlic powder and onion powder is something more for traditional home cooks.
I feel like that's a little pedestrian way to look at it. Do you never use onion powder and garlic powder in the kitchen?
No, never.
20 minutes remaining. Bowen, give us an insight to what you're making.
I'm making a lion head meatball, a soft-boiled egg stuffed inside of meatball.
So it's a Scotch egg?
Yes.
So Bowen, who'd you learn your cook from?
I learned from my father. My father is just like Chinese version of Gordon Ramsay. He always yelling at the kitchen.
Is Gordon big in China?
He's famous everywhere.
How about me? Am I famous in China?
Of course, famous.
Yeah, as famous as Gordon.
Oh, you're trying to give me trouble, huh?
Guys, we are down to 7 minutes left.
They look good, Bowen.
Of course, always.
Janie, you just chose to put the beef on. Is that because you wanted the beef to marinate sufficiently?
Yes. It's gonna be full of flavors, very bold. I know you guys will enjoy it.
All right, guys, so we couldn't have 3 more different beef dishes. For me, Janie, I think, has the biggest level of difficulty. Is she gonna get enough of those aromatic flavors in a very tight window of time?
Almost 2 minutes, guys.
Emily's issue tonight, the temperature on that fillet.
But come on, garlic powder and onion powder.
Ooh. Bowen, the secret there is making sure he's got an even color.
And is it too simple?
60 seconds remaining. This is where it counts. Come on. Bowen's got his meatball out. He's slicing it now. Wow.
Emily, is that filet gonna be medium rare?
Yes, sir.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6.
Come on, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air. Well done.
Wow.
All 3 of you, bring your dishes down to the front, please. Thank you.
So, 3 very passionate home cooks, all with signature dishes that featured beef. Let's taste. Janie, describe the dish.
It's Cambodian beef skewers with a green papaya pickle and coconut rice.
What are some of the flavors I'm supposed to be experiencing here?
You'll get the lemongrass for sure.
The beef is tender, the marinade came through, and I gotta say, I like the pickle. Well done.
Thank you.
Very sweet.
I like my beef a little bit on the sweeter side because I put honey in it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And inside the rice?
There's coconut milk and ginger and a little bit of salt.
Tastes quite nice. This is traditionally a street food dish. It needs heat, bit of chili. So you've got something that's that sweet, then you need to balance it out with that heat. Thank you.
Emily, name of the dish?
This is a filet mignon over fondant potato, mushroom duxelle, and a red wine pan sauce.
Let's see. Medium rare. And what did you season it with?
Onion and garlic powder. My apologies.
You don't have to apologize. There's just a right way of doing things.
Great color on the steak. How long did you cook it for?
2 minutes each side, and then I finished it in the oven for about 8 minutes.
Wow, the beef is delicious. But a duxelle would generally be for lining or wrapping. When you have a filet mignon like that, you find the best mushroom, so it highlights the beef. However, it's perfectly executed. Thank you.
Why duxelle?
Mushrooms are earthy flavor. I think it's a nice component to the beef on the plate.
It's buttery and rich. I like the duxelle. That's my favorite part of this dish. But you need to bring in, for me, a little bit more acidity, but perfectly cooked.
Bowen, describe the dish, please.
This dish is called lion head meatball, stuffed with soft-boiled egg, served with radish pickle.
And what's inside the ground beef?
Scallions, water chestnut, ground ginger, ground garlic.
It looks weird, but it actually tastes delicious. The ground beef is seasoned beautifully, and I've got that nice richness from the egg. Good job.
Thank you.
Bowen, have you made this dish before?
Yes.
What I'm tasting is a beautiful texture of the beef. If I wanted to change one thing, you don't need all that radish. That's not serving a purpose.
Thank you.
It's very, very flavorful. It's super moist, tender. You ever think about leaving a little broth in it?
If I put broth in there, it would be a mess on the plate.
Great job, all of you. Here's the deal. You only have to impress one of us to win an apron. We only have 8 aprons each. These are as precious to me as they are to all of you home cooks. Going against my colleagues here, I want to be the one that puts forward the next MasterChef. You might have multiple offers from all 3 of us. If that happens, it's down to you guys to choose who you want to be your mentor throughout this whole competition. I saw a lot of bright spots, but my standards are super high, and I've not seen enough. That's 3 no's for me.
All right. I think there's one home cook that has the potential to be the next MasterChef. This apron is going to This apron is going to Bowen. But not finished yet. Sometimes what it means to have the potential to be the next MasterChef is not always in the plate. Emily, you and I haven't exactly bonded.
You're tough.
Are you worth this apron?
Absolutely. I'm a sponge. I'm going to soak up every ounce of wisdom that you bestow upon me.
What you just said is the very reason why I'm going to give you this apron. Don't let me down.
Wow.
Gordon, I guess it's up to you now.
I do have one apron to give out. Bowen.
So, Janie, this means that you'll be leaving the kitchen without an apron. Bowen, you have an apron from Joe Bastianich, restaurateur, probably the best in the world. And you have an apron from one of the best chefs in the world. Who is gonna be your mentor?
His father is a mini-me. And now you have the real opportunity to be with me, so there's no choice.
Joe, this is the single greatest day of your life because I am the greatest mentor in the history of the biggest cooking competition in the world.
Bowen, who is gonna take you to the top of the culinary world?
Gordon Ramsay.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you, guys. Well done.
Bowen's a fascinating character. My God, that guy knows how to cook.
The sky's the limit.
Emily, she's confident. You know, I didn't love the play, but I like the girl. She could really go far.
So proud of you, baby.
Joe picking me, it's insane. I really didn't expect it to come from him, but that means a lot more that it's coming from someone that's so critical. We're so happy for you. I am not gonna let him down. Good shit.
Gordon Ramsay. My husband, my father, and me, we all love Gordon Ramsay. So I will never let Gordon Ramsay down. I will become the next master chef. I'm so proud of you.
Up next is Cynthia, an accounting assistant from Sylmar, California.
Mom, you're my favorite cook. I'm your favorite cook? My favorite.
I'm a mother of 6, so by the time I'm done doing the dishes, it's time for the next meal. To cook on MasterChef, it's something I've always wanted, and getting this apron, it will just prove to my children that it's never too late to go after your dreams.
What is Gordon gonna think? My name is Shanika. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I am an event promoter. I cook how I look, bold, tough, daring. I am very, very confident in who I am. And, you know, when you feel good and you look good, you cook good. The flavors have to be on point.
Yeah, man, you got it. You got it.
I got
You
it.
got it. You got it.
I mean, I know my mom would be proud right now. I was 14 years old when I lost my mom, and my love for cooking came from my mom. Losing my mom at an early age, it pushed me to become like an adult. I actually had to become the mother for my sister. It was really, really rough. But I wouldn't change it because I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't be as strong as I am. And I'm ready to show these judges that I know how to cook. They're gonna get straight up raw Shanika.
Welcome, come on down.
Very excited to be here. That is why I'm gonna get that damn apron.
Welcome to the MasterChef kitchen. We started the competition with only 8 aprons each. Your dishes have to convince at least one of the 3 of us that you are worthy of one of our 8 aprons.
Ladies, tonight, you've got 45 minutes to cook us your signature dishes. Ready?
Ready. Yes, chef.
Your 45 minutes starts now.
So, Cynthia.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about your dish.
I'm making a cream biscuit strawberry shortcake, a strawberry mint puree for the base, and then I will be doing a lemon whip to kind of cut into the sweetness a little bit.
Outstanding.
Shanika.
Yes, sir.
What's the dish?
I'm making the bitter French kiss. It is a puff pastry with very, very sweet dates, goat cheese, heavy whipping cream to tone it down just a little bit, and it creates just this marvelous filling.
Wow. That ponytail, young lady, how long is that thing?
This is my Beyonce ponytail.
Ladies, just under 25 minutes to go.
You make it into the MasterChef kitchen. It's your signature dish, and you decide to bake? I mean, are they crazy?
Ask any professional pastry chef. They wouldn't touch baking in 45 minutes.
I love the grit of coming out strong with a dessert. You're setting the tone. Cynthia, are you gonna get a white apron?
It should be good enough to impress at least one of you.
Right. Ladies, we're down to 10 minutes remaining. Cynthia's biscuits are still in the oven, so they're going to take at least 5 to 6 minutes to cool down. They've got to cool down first. But my worry right now is that cream is going to absolutely disintegrate the minute it hits that shortcake.
Gosh.
Just under 8 minutes remaining, ladies. Come on.
Got a small problem.
Are these desserts gonna get done? Let's go, guys. Come on, pull it together. Are we gonna be tasting something, or are we gonna be tasting raw pastry?
Just under 8 minutes remaining, ladies. Come on.
Got a small problem.
Are these desserts gonna get done? Let's go, guys. Come on, pull it together. Are we gonna be tasting something, or are we gonna be tasting raw pastry?
Oh, pastry out.
Wow, that looks perfect. Shanika, who would you most want an apron from? If you had to pick one of the three.
I really want to prove to Gordon that I have what it takes. I want to be him, period, 100%.
You want to be the female version of me?
Of you.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
you. I want you to give me my...
Ladies, 5 minutes to go. Here we are.
Winning over one of us is all it takes to give you an apron and a place in America's largest cooking competition, the MasterChef kitchen.
This is the one.
Awesome. Yes.
Ladies, we are down to 60 seconds remaining.
Showtime.
I just hope that those biscuits are cool enough.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hands in the air.
Well done.
Nice job, ladies.
Ladies, very carefully, please bring your desserts down to the front. Cynthia, describe the dish, please.
I have a cream biscuit, strawberry shortcake with a lemon mint strawberry puree.
The actual shortcake, delicious. And, you know, it's light, it's fluffy. Layers are done nicely. It doesn't give me the wow factor in terms of visual. Could have done with a glaze on top, just get a bit of color contrast. But it does taste good.
Thank you, Chef.
The mint, the strawberry, the lemon, it all makes sense. There just needs to be a lot more of it. But there's enough great attributes that make you remember this dessert.
Thank you, Chef.
You know, the dish, it's a little homey,
Right.
which is nice. Is it nice in the MasterChef kitchen?
I think so.
I'm not so sure. Shanika, what's the dish?
This is a bitter French kiss. I have a puff pastry stuffed with a goat cheese filling that was made with cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, sugar, and dates. I did a balsamic vinegar reduction, and I created a candied bacon rosette.
You're playing on a high wire because you're using very, very risky ingredients, goat cheese and balsamic and candied bacon, and without the greatest of finesse and skill, you're gonna fall off that wire.
Shanika, I'm so impressed. The fact that you got that puff pastry cooked all the way through. If you're a goat cheese lover, then this is dessert for you. Ladies, let me remind you, you only have to impress one of us to win an apron. You might have multiple offers, and it's down to you to choose who you want to be your mentor throughout this whole competition.
I've made my decision. Cynthia Your dish, for me, is not worthy of my apron.
Well done, Cynthia. But I'm afraid it's a no for me.
Thank you.
Cynthia, I'm looking at that dish and I'm thinking about, is it MasterChef worthy? And the answer is no. So I'm not gonna give you one of my aprons.
Thank you, Chef.
Shanika, I know you want my apron, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry to say, I just don't think you're ready yet.
Okay.
Shanika,
Yes, sir.
Gordon doesn't believe in you. Why should I?
Because I know I have the potential. I know I have the drive, I have the hunger, and I will win.
I look at you and I see promise. I see a future, and I do believe in you. So I do want to give you this apron.
I want it.
Wow.
Shanika,
Yes, sir.
if I offered you this apron, would you take my apron or would you take Aaron's apron?
I'm gonna go with Aaron.
Well, Shanika, I don't believe you. I'm gonna make this not hypothetical anymore. I'm gonna count to 3, and then you reach out and take whichever apron suits your ambition the most to prove Gordon wrong. 1, 2, 3. Shanika, I'm gonna count to 3, and then you reach out and take whichever apron suits your ambition the most to prove Gordon wrong. 1, 2, 3. See you on the camp. Cynthia, sorry, you were going home. But your family should be proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Let's go. Keep coming, keep trying. Don't give up.
She's got the animal heart it takes to win this competition.
No, I'm happy she's not on my team.
Yeah, that's because you,
know
like to
what?
lose.
I am so proud.
Props to Shanika. She went in there and did her thing, and she had a great dish. And I'm really proud of her.
What Joe saw was a damn diamond. And MasterChef Kitchen got to get ready because I'm bringing the heat, the flavor, and the sass all up in that kitchen.
From thousands of home cooks across America, the judges invited those with the skill,
Flambe it. There you go.
determination,
Let's do this.
and courage
Were you chopping garlic that fast?
Absolutely. Keep the knuckles out the way.
to take risks.
This is not doing what I needed to do.
No, it's not. Cooking an Italian dish in front of an extraordinary Italian, now that's ballsy.
No.
But for these home cooks,
That is a crime in Texas.
It's the consistency of toothpaste.
It looks like a calf's brain.
the gamble didn't pay off.
You know that this is not going to you.
I'm afraid it's a no.
I'm sorry.
You were close.
It's a no.
No apron.
No as well.
Double no.
Your dish is good.
You gonna give it to him?
Not good enough.
But for the most talented home cooks,
I absolutely love to cook on the veal.
Thank you.
the risk turned into reward.
That is MasterChef worthy.
With Gordon handing out his second apron
Congratulations, Sid.
and Aaron giving out his first of the night,
Julia.
Wow.
leaving Gordon and Joe with 6 aprons each, and Aaron with 7.
Let the games begin, because this is the highest level we've ever seen.
Good luck, because you're going to need
Good
it.
luck.
Up next is Samantha,
I'm so nervous. You'll do fine. You'll do good. I hope so.
a 20-year-old college student from West Des Moines, Iowa.
And voila! I'm in a sorority, and I'm kind of the mom of the group. You know, after a long night of partying, they'll come over to my place. I'll make hangover food and make sure everybody gets a good meal in. I wish Dad could see me right now. He'd be so proud.
He is. He's watching.
He's watching. My passion for food and for cooking really came from my family. When I was around 15 or 16, my dad got diagnosed with stage 4 renal cell carcinoma. So now that we're apart, all I can do is try to make him incredibly proud of me by just following my passion. Being here now means everything. I'm going in with Mark. He's 19, so we're the 2 youngest in the competition.
These people might be a little older, but they can't cook like me. My name is Mark, and I am a dishwasher. I grew up in Rockport, Maine. We lived on a farmhouse-esque property. We had a top floor living space and a bottom floor restaurant. Growing up in a restaurant at such a young age really did steep me in the culture and the respect it takes to succeed in the kitchen. I'm an expert in flavor profiles. I'm well-schooled in the art of butchery.
Come on down, please.
I've been in food my whole life, so I'm confident that today I'll be taking home a MasterChef apron.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. Both of you've got 30 minutes to absolutely nail your signature dishes. Your 30 minutes starts now. Let's go.
Good knife skills there. Look at that. You spent some time in the kitchen.
Samantha, give us an insight to what you're making.
The dish I'm preparing tonight is a chicken piccata with roasted asparagus and a potato puree. I make it a lot for my sorority sisters.
For leaving here tonight with an apron, what would that mean?
That would mean everything to me. I dropped all of my classes, pretty much gave up everything to be here.
Wow, incredible. Good luck. 10 minutes gone, 20 minutes to go. So, Mark, give us an insight to the dish.
I'm making a lamb chop with sauteed asparagus, a potato stack, and a cauliflower puree.
So, Mark, what do you do for a living?
I'm a dishwasher at my mother's restaurant in Rockport, Maine.
Why not culinary school?
Well, I find that I've learned enough in my own field, personally, independently, and just as well through my own experience. I'm one of the more talented people in this room.
Even at 19 years old, you feel you're above the class.
Absolutely.
Self-confident. There's a lot of similarities between Mark's story and mine. I also grew up washing dishes and peeling potatoes. And I can tell by the way he moves and the confidence, the way he touches a pan or food, that kid has spent time in a restaurant.
One of the things that excites me about Samantha is she's gotten her pans nice and hot, and she's allowing the pan to do the work for her, creating a beautiful crust.
This is always very risky. She's adding wine. Let's see if she knows to burn the alcohol out of the wine.
Lamb's out. Oh. Lamb is out. 2.5 minutes remaining. I don't think that lamb's going to rest in time. 60 seconds remaining. This is it.
Come on, finish strong. Put it on the plate.
Come on, Mark. It has to be immaculate and gorgeous, those plates.
25 seconds to go. Come on, let's go.
He has nothing plated.
What is he doing?
Come on, Mark. Let's go. It has to be immaculate and gorgeous, those plates.
25 seconds to go. Come on, let's go.
He has nothing plated.
What is he doing? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done.
Hands in the air.
Good job. Woo. Well done.
Thank you.
Very carefully, please bring your dishes down to the front.
So, Samantha, describe the dish, please.
So today I have for you a chicken piccata with potato puree and oven roasted asparagus.
Just from the outside, you got a beautiful color on it. Do you like the citrus level that you have in that sauce? Did you put enough lemon juice?
I believe I did. I got citrus from the wine, and then I got citrus from the lemon juice.
The chicken's moist. That skin is rendered down beautifully. Love how it's seasoned. I think you did a great job creating texture. On the outside, there's a beautiful crust. You're suffering from one major thing. You didn't cook out the wine enough.
Skin is incredible. A little bit of naivety on the asparagus, peeling them, when they should be just roasted whole. Puree needs a touch more lifting. But you've cooked the chicken beautifully. I can't believe that it's so flavoursome.
Thank you.
You know, I would ask you, did I order a chicken piccata or a glass of Chardonnay? Good chicken, though.
Thank you.
Mark, describe the dish, please.
I have a pan-roasted lamb chop with a crispy potato stack, a cauliflower puree, and sautéed asparagus.
So visually, what do you think?
I like how it looks.
Right. You're full of You know and I know that that's undercooked. However, I look at this bit of lamb and it's cooked. But that one there, you know that's raw. So man up a little bit. Got me?
Absolutely.
The cauliflower doesn't taste of cauliflower, it tastes of butter, it's so rich. But asparagus delicious, potatoes, okay, fine, fried. However, that lamb is not cooked properly, but seasoning is on point, so there's something there to hold on to.
You know, you got a lot of swagger behind the bench. You cook like a kid who's been in a restaurant, but all the swagger and technique has to translate into a dish. And you've definitely made some errors. I think that your decision in butchery was really kind of what got you wrong. I mean, this looks too rough, you know? Bring a little bit of more true technique. You know where you learned that technique? Exactly the place you said you didn't need to go. Culinary school.
The seasoning is right there. The cook doesn't really upset me that much. I just think the lack of imagination with some of the other elements is what's a little disappointing.
Each of us only started out with 8 aprons to give out. Joe and I have already handed out 2 aprons each. Aaron has handed out 1 apron. Joe, do you have an apron to give out?
It's a huge investment for me. I think I'm a no.
No. Aaron?
Nope. I saw a lot of bright spots, for sure. I'm just concerned about the lack of experience.
I disagree. Because what I see is someone down there with tremendous potential. That apron goes to what I see is someone down there with tremendous potential. That apron goes to Mark, come back next year. Head up high. Thank you.
Mark, hold on a second. You know, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businessman. I'm a restaurateur. I invest my money in people, in restaurants, to get a return. And I thought you were investable for a minute. And then it all kind of fell apart. And I thought maybe with my mentorship, I could bring him to even win this whole competition. You got the skills. You remind me of myself. But every investment is a deal. If I invested in you with an apron, you would have to take direction and listen to me as you compete to win. And if you broke that deal, the consequences would be severe. You should really think deep now, because maybe you should do what Gordon said. Leave, hone your skills, come back another year. Mark, only take this apron from me if you are ready to do what it takes. It's your decision.
Joe must have seen something in me. He struck me a deal and I took it, and I couldn't be more honored and grateful for that man and what he saw in me to give me the apron.
Good job!
I owe it to myself and more than ever to him to make it to the finale now.
You're marking on an apron!
The kid, I'm dealing with raw talent here. I'm gonna put myself on the line and bring him to win this competition. You watch.
Hold on a minute. Now you're saying he's going to win it?
He's gonna win it.
Oh, no. Now you're dreaming.
Maybe he got sick from eating that raw lamb.
Next time,
Game on, boys.
17 white aprons remain as the judges' battle to find America's next MasterChef continues.
I'm certain that they're gonna pick me and not you.
And the competition heats up.
Oh, whoops. It's all yours, man.
With some of the most talented home cooks
That's good.
the MasterChef kitchen has ever seen.
3 aprons, but let me tell you, I can get you to the MasterChef finale.
1 potato, 2 potato.